Tonight, on a special Republican National Convention edition of Debunktion Junction, little death metal. I know, finally, right? That and other Tampa-centric clarifications. Next. Debunktion Junction, what's my function? Okay, true or false? Inside the event zone in which they are holding the Republican National Convention in Tampa this week, you may carry 6 feet of this legally. You may carry 6 feet of this legally. You may carry 6 feet of this legally. But you may not carry 6 feet of this legally. This one is illegal inside the event zone around the Tampa Bay Times Forum where the Republicans are holding their convention. Is that true or is that false? True. That is true. Back in April, we reported that the Tampa City Council had voted on and passed a new set of special security rules and regulations for the duration of the Republican convention. Their first draft prohibited any rope, string, cable, or wire longer than 6 inches. Handguns, of course, were still allowed. Heaven forbid there be any restriction there. But a 7-inch piece of string, that was way too dangerous.
Don't be afraid. I have weapons on me. I have 6 and 7-inch pieces of string. This is not a weapon. Somehow this is. What is it about the string? So what does 7 inches of string? Wait, I do have one made into a tiny noose. That's as best we could figure that 7 inches of string might actually do some harm.
After we reported on Tampa's proposed ban on string longer than 6 inches, the city decided to tweak their new rules. Here's the new rule. Prohibited items in the event zone include rope, chain, cable, strapping, wire, string, line, tape, or any material of a similar nature having tensile strength of greater than 30 pounds and a length greater than 6 feet. Not 6 inches, 6 feet. So this 20-pound fly fishing tippet from Orvis is legal. This 30-pound test is legal too, even if you have 6.5 feet of it. But this 40-pound test, this is illegal. Well, actually, 5 feet and 11 inches of this is legal, but 6 feet 1 inches of it, that's illegal. That is all true. Those are the rules. And now it is the job of police officers to eyeball the tensile strength of various lengths of string to discern the difference between this and this. True. Amazing and true. All right. Ugh. All right. Next up, true or false? Tampa, the fine, fine city of Tampa, the host city, weather permitting, for the Republican convention. Tampa is the strip club capital of the country. The magazine GQ calls Tampa the strip club capital of America. The New York Daily News calls it the strip club capital of America. The incomparable Chris Rock calls Tampa the strip club capital of the world. The world? Tampa, Florida, the strip club capital of the country or even the world. Is that true or false? False, no matter what you've heard. In terms of strip clubs and adult entertainment per capita, Tampa itself looked into this a few years back and concluded that Las Vegas is actually number 1. But Tampa doesn't even come in second. Tampa has fewer strip clubs per capita than Las Vegas, and it has fewer strip clubs per capita than Cincinnati does. So Tampa, strip club capital of the country, no matter what you have heard, that is false. Cincinnati, it turns out, is way strip clubbier. Way. And finally, true or false? While Tampa may not be called the strip club capital of the country, may not be called that accurately, you may also have heard in advance of the Republican National Convention this week that Tampa is the death metal capital of America. If you watch a death metal music video with the sound off, it sort of just looks like standard hair metal, maybe with a little extra eye makeup, a little more of a blue filter on the lens. But when you turn the sound up, then you realize it's something else entirely. It is the kind of metal that has the deathly guttural howling and the yay for Satan, anti-Jesus plot lines in the songs. Tampa, Florida, the site the Republicans picked for their convention, may not be able to hold a candle to Cincinnati when it comes to strip clubs per capita. But America's death metal mecca, is that true or is that false? true. That is a true thing. Tampa really is considered the birthplace of death metal. It is home to such famous death metal bands as Deicide. That was their music video we played a clip of a moment ago. Also the well-known band Obituary. Also Hate Eternal and Morbid Angel, and the band Cannibal Corpse, which Bob Dole tried to make very famous in the 90s when he criticized them publicly the year before he ran for president. Bob Dole's friends at Cannibal Corpse, they were not from Tampa. They're from New York, but they moved to Tampa because Tampa is America's home sweet home for death metal. That is true. Death metal is the honest-to-goodness traditional Tampa experience. If you are in Tampa for the Republican convention, don't go to a strip club. Wait till you're going to Cincinnati. Death metal you should check out. And depending on where you catch the show, you're probably even safe bringing in like 6 feet 2 inches of string that has this tensile strength. Maybe, depending.